Long ago, before there were cars, many people traveled by trains. But in the early days of trains, they were only train tracks in the eastern United States. The United States decided to build train tracks that would cross the entire country and reach the way to California. This would be called the Transcontinental Railroad. Most of it was built by two companies. The Central Pacific started laying train tracks from California, while the Union Pacific laid tracks starting from Iowa. It took 6 years to build, but eventually the two companies met in Utah. On May 10th, 1869, there was a huge celebration for the completion of the railroad, and a golden spike was placed on the final railroad tie. The railroad was complete. You could now take a train from coast to coast. Golden Spike National Historical Park is located on the exact spot where the train tracks met together in northern Utah. Let's go visit the park. Welcome to Golden Spike. The park has a visitor center with exhibits. This stone obelisk marks the actual spot where the golden spike was originally placed. This sculpture honors the demise of the bison that occurs after the arrival of the railroad. Behind the visitor center, you can sometimes see a replica of the first trains to arrive. The Jupiter came from the west and Union Train 119 came from the east. Today there is a reenactment of each train pulling into this site. There it is! Don't run off with the golden spike, it's just a replica. The Utah State Quarter features the golden spike. See the resemblance? Building the railroad was difficult and dangerous. Workers had to blast their way through mountains of solid rock to create tunnels along the way. This is called the Chinese Arch. Over 11,000 Chinese immigrants worked on the railroad. This was named in honor of the Chinese men who helped build the railroad. See you on the next part!